We're going into belt squat now. So other ways of doing this is like a sumo dumbbell. If you have done that before in the past. So basically the whole idea here is if you want to emphasize hamstring and glutes, basically you're going to do a sumo stance. So it's a bit wider than your regular hip width stance, and you are facing your toes away from each other. So when you basically bring your bum down, you're squatting right down into it, and you're pressing through that heel. But when you're coming up, you're really you're squeezing, as if you're squeezing your knees together, instead of the idea of coming back up. So when you're down here, the whole idea of coming back up is you're squeezing those knees together, which is going to emphasize glute flexion, and you're going to be using a bit of hamstring as well, but it's mainly like glute. And yes, your quads are in it because you're doing a squat. So if you don't think your quads are in it, you're sadly mistaken. That's just the whole premise of a squat, is your quads have to fire off. But if you can angle your body in a certain way, manipulate your angles, you can emphasize glute a bit more or hamstrings a bit more. But the main priority muscle is the quad at the end of the day. So just think about you're bringing those, coming up, and you're squeezing those knees together on the way up. Common mistakes are when you're coming up, you're thinking of just getting back up, so you're not really emphasizing that glute squeeze on the way up, and then going to the toe. When you're not sitting down and back, you're just going straight down, which is gonna make you go to the toe because the tension is pulling you straight down with this belt. So if I come straight down, my body it wants to go to the toe. So in the gate of that, you're sitting your bum behind the heel, and you're pressing through the heel, but bringing your knees together on the way up. So that is the basic premise and technique behind a belt squat or a dumbbell sumo, what have you. I find with the belt, you can go a little bit heavier than a dumbbell, just because you're not physically holding the weight, and you can really emphasize on that lower body tension and flexion. So give it a try the next time you guys are looking to kind of emphasize like a hammy glute day, and then finish up your leg day with some quads, some extensions, leg press, stuff like that. You can really kind of emphasize that. So give it a roll next leg day.